see if there's anybody in chat, but today we're going to tear this hive boxes down. They're brand new. We're going to take it down and prep it up for when the bees swarm. So let's get into it. I'm kind of on an angle of a hill here, so little bee food. Set it down here. Fixed up for them to crawl on the sticks in and be able to get some honey on my other boxes there. I know there ain't none in it because it's a new box. Might be some cobwebs in here, but I'll have to go back over again and clean out. But it's all good. Better set that over here. Wind's blowing pretty good. Got them lady beetles in here, whatever you want to call them, Japanese beetles. Things that are crawling anything. These little cobwebs out of here. Those bees can't clean all that out. Had these for about 3 years and never did use them. I did paint them up last year. Toss that down there. I ain't gonna be using all of these. Just gonna be using the bottom one for right now. And it's got quite a bit of stuff in it. From something. Cobwebs. Get all that out of there. I was out in the garage and found a couple of 1-bys. Dust off the mower. A little bit of grass in there won't hurt it. The bees will clean all this up and make it right again. Back up on there. After having a knee replacement, it's kind of rough standing on an angle. It just don't feel right. This don't take long to do at all. Got a lot of wind noise, I'm sure. Let me see here. I might have this upside down. I do. Sure it's kind of straight, flush, and then drop these in. They're plastic frames or wood frames, plastic wax coated. They're good for a brooder because you're not going to be eating this. And there's people out there that don't like cone. Myself, I love it. It's good with a good old hot cat head biscuit. Got that fixed in there good now. Set these in. I want to thank Chrissy's uncle for the rats and stuff. I didn't have none in my box. When they come in the mail, there wasn't none in them. But I could take and break this down and make, I can use 2 of the other boxes and make another brooder. But I've already got wood marked. I use this for a pattern. So after I cut them out, this should be good to go. I'll be able to build more. The box over there is an old box I had for a couple of years. Something happened. I think the bees died out because it got warm and cold. But I put a little bit of lemongrass seed oil in there and set some honey out. Just ignored it and forget it and went on about my business. The boy come up was cutting the weed eating this hill, which I'm gonna have to find somebody to do this year. I figure $10 an hour, less than 2 hours work, you get paid $30, so they're probably making $15 an hour. And if they can do it quicker, it'd be more. There goes the apartment people down there. They're gonna blow that poor little car up. You don't warm it up, they just hop in and hammer it like that. So it ain't gonna be long, they'll be looking for a motor. Sorry I can't see chat, but hello to whoever's in. Chrissy's not home, she's down visiting with the son. I would, but I got so much work to do for one person that I can't afford to go anywhere. I'm so broke I can't rub 2 pennies together, as they say. But it's okay. I think he's paying for the fuel. I don't know. But I gotta do some selling on some stuff. Might have to pretty much give things away to make a few bucks. But it's okay. Come on, get off there. Wind keeps blowing it the wrong direction. Okay, got all my racks in. That part's done. Lose my balance in a minute and I'll end up on the ground. Normally, if this would be a box, a super that I'm going to eat honey out of, I would put the queen excluder on, then this inner lid, and that keeps the queen from coming up into the next box and laying eggs and everything. So we don't want that. But this it's just a brooder, it's just another hive. It's getting set up. And this is the lid that goes on it. Boom, you're done. I'm gonna have to probably paint a little bit here on the front ledge here. Help protect that piece of wood. And no, I do not use a bee suit. I use what you see right here. I'll put on maybe a pair of bibs, put this jacket on, button it, pair of gloves, smoker and a veil, and then I work with them. But these bees, I can come up here and work around them and they don't bother you usually. They're like any other animal, they get to know your scent and they don't bother you. But a lot of people scared I'm out here in shorts playing with them. They don't bother me a bit. Unless you get in the box now. You get in their home and it's a whole different ball game right there. They say the party's on then. But bees usually don't bother you if you don't bother to get in their home. Loading these boxes up in the cart over here. Trying to get that done. I know what I got to do. Got to cut this off here real quick into smaller pieces. Was my peach tree. Ain't no peach tree no more. Drug out of the way. Got that chopped up. Now it's ready to roll. Get it out of here on the trailer, take it down Front Creek. Help these little guys out. Just helping you, fella. Going back in there. Now, you want to see what happened? Tell me they ain't fully guarded. Look the front of that box. They coming out check and see what I did. I just swept their entrance off a little bit. Good morning, Mike, Irvin. Hey, Lyle, what's going on, buddy? Woo. I'm just a little bit. Hey, Jimmy James, morning. You see how they're coming flying around me? They're seeing who it is. That's workers and drones. I'm gonna dump some more honey out here in a little bit and see if these fellers want to eat. There she is. She come in here to see if I was gonna get stung up here or not. Gotta shorten my tripod down somehow or another, because it's unlevel ground over here. It's wanting to tilt back on me. There we go. Really don't know if the wind's going to bother it or not. Yeah, they all went back in. And they come out to check, see what I was doing. They thought a bear was in there or something there, I guess. I don't want to mess with them too much. It's cold. They don't want to be messed with. When it's real hot, you don't want to mess with them either. This honey runs slow when it's in cold weather. It didn't take this long the other day. They've been eating it though. I had quite a bit in there. Give me a little taste of it. Boy, that's good. Lay my sticks back down in there. It was some old honey I had in the house. I put a little bit of honey in a lid like that and some sticks, and then crawl down the sticks and extract everything out of there and take it back into the hive to be able to do what they need to do. I'm going to set it over here in the mouth of this one box at the entrance. Then they can come over and get it when they want it. Uh-oh, snagged up on some chainsaw. Yeah, I'm busy, Mike, but I've been out here this morning working already before I went live. Hands got wet and got cold and I had to go in. Working this little cart I bought, yard cart, around. See, they all went back inside. I put that lid over there on that one. Good morning, Mr. Tully. Yeah, this is what I was chopping up. That's what's left of my peach tree. I need to get another one. Sad it messed up. But hey, you live and learn. I mean, you know. I'm gonna put the bees down here. I'm gonna stack up some blocks right across here where I ain't on no slanted hillside and make it easier to care for. Got 3 aluminum ladders there. If somebody's interested in them, sell them real cheap too. Got a 40, a 20, and a 15. I figured they ought to be worth $400 easy, because the 40-footer cost you that. Yeah, the bark busted on that when it was young. It lasted about 3 or 4 years, and well, it's over 4 years old. I'm sorry, but that's what they said happened. Too much water, and it busted. So I really don't know. The other one, it ain't busted up. I don't even know if it's going to live. I don't know what happened. But that old decoy there still good to shoot at. Try to get down here. I need some more coffee. Yeah, I got another brooder box right there. And that's a super on top. I'm just wondering if there's any honey coon in this. Yeah, there's coon in there. It just needs cleaned up. I might be able to set up another box. How about this one? It's got an inner lid. Yeah, it's got, hey, this might have honey in there. If it does, I'll take one of them other ones out and stick it in. That way they have a good start on eating. I got some I got to go pick up if I ever get a chance. Yeah, there's cone in there. No honey in it. Something done robbed it. Oh. That's a decent lid too. I can take that lid. I need to build a bottom, which I'm working on right now. I like to have a small backhoe. I dug them up once and give them all away. Now they're back again. That's what they call devil's darning needle. I gotta find a place to put these boxes. I'll probably take them around there and set them in my deer blind later. I'll tell you what, being a country life, man, I tell you, it's not pretty young nowadays, I'll tell you that. It takes work to live here and try to have something. But then if you do like I did, somebody passes away, then one of the family members won't let you in to get what belongs to you. Then they pass away, and then you got to be cleanup man for everything. So that's kind of what happened to me. I got stuff everywhere. I got to take this box in the garage. Don't need the chainsaw. Put it in the garage. Oh. Man, I was going to sell cone up some stuff, but man, it still looks like it's going to rain. I'm about half had it already and ain't done nothing today. Old age sucks. I'm here to tell you. And then being injured on top of it don't help much either. But yeah, I gotta get everything set up. Got all my equipment there, 2 fish tanks. Well, you can call them Yucca if you want. That's what I was told they was. Got a 7.5 sitting there on the motor stand. It needs a set of points. That runs good. Other than that, whoa. Almost lost the thing here. I'm trying to clean everything up and get things together if I can. Slowly. It's a slow process. And I can't stand this jacket. It's too daggone big. I can't do nothing. I got a propane salamander here I need to hook up and change oh daggone, I don't know what they call that. It's in the line to keep so much gas from going through it. But I'm working on it. Just takes me time. 11 people in here, 9 thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate everybody, man. Woo. Tripod ain't going all the way up where did I? Yeah, I didn't pull the last leg out. That's what was wrong with it. Hit the door, knocked my phone out, then I would be in trouble, wouldn't I? Man, I wish it was a little bit warmer. I'd take his coat off. I can't stand it, man. I can't read chat. I'm kind of done for right there. I went YouTube, didn't I? That won't work either. Yeah, I'm going to make a top for the bee box. I'd like to find a place I can get aluminum like this so I can make some tops. I mean, they really help out. Oh, man. Hard to see in here. I ain't got the lighting I need, actually. Looks like 18 and a quarter. I'm kind of curious if I can use the 2-bias for that and then run the 1-bias across the top. I mean, it's just a 2-by. I mean, why not? We cut it and see. I've got some more. I just got to move things around to be able to get to them. I was always taught to measure twice, cut once. I even got one of them aerators for bake shop up there too. And I laid that over here and I forgot it. My square. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be right back. I'll run up on the porch and grab it. go up. Oh man, that is hot. Wow. Well, I had to grab me a cup of coffee while I was up there and put my thermal on. Get rid of that daggone jacket. Can't handle that jacket. It's just not good enough. Big dilly-dallying up there. You know what? Ran up there for nothing. Look here. I don't know what all's in this stuff. I don't know what kind of tools is here or what, but I'll tell you what, make somebody a heck of a deal. They come over and pick something up they like. I even got a box of flooring, I think it's still here. I don't know. I'm gonna plug this battery up because I'm pretty sure the phone's a little low. Yeah, gotta get it all untangled here. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I know the one lurking in the background wanting to see if I'm going to do a bug man special. Cut my finger. But let's hope that don't happen. Last time I cut my finger, it wasn't a cut. It was pretty much a picking a. I was making rod holder mounts and I was drilling the aluminum. It was in the vise. The vise wasn't bolted down. You look at that thumb, how mangled up it is. It come around and pinched that right there. I picked a vise, the old antique 1-inch drill up, and it held off my finger and then it just ripped out. If that works, we'll be set on the measurement. That saw blade's cut a lot of wood. We know, perfect, perfect. Guess it really don't matter which way the board's run on it. I gotta use roofing nails on that because it's so big, and then put some silicone on it, let it dry. 18 1/4. If I knew Chrissy was going to be in here, I would have went StreamYard. But I figured they'd be having a hen party down there. I'm gonna have to tighten that spring up on that saw because every once in a while the guard don't want to close up. Got me a bunch of sauerkraut jars here. Make some homemade sauerkraut this year. Everything goes right. Okay, I got those done. Got a nice little metal box. Gotta find the other wheels to it. I might just take them off and put different wheels on it, and then make a good saw box for outside tools and stuff. Pop them in. Here's where the catch is going to be. That's got to go over top of the box. So I'm not going to be able to use those, I don't think. Let me measure the box. I'll be right back. Man, oh man. I swear if this wind wasn't blowing, I'd be out here working on the boat too today. Not 100% sure about all that. Well, what do you know? These boxes are a little different. Just a little bit. So I'm going to have to use 1-bys. Can't use the 2-bys on that. That's sad. I was kind of hoping to. Yep, 1-bys. So 18 1/4 twice on them. I'll use this. I guess I could use these for pretty much bottom board, because they're going to hang over. Well, no, I can't use it for that either. I'll find something. You know, that's about almost the height of a post I need when I build my boxes on my boat. Storage box. I can use it for that. Here we go. No waste. Put this back over that way so I can put it up. Let's see what we got here. 21 and 3/4. Yeah, 21 3/4. It's up to Chrissy where she wants to keep that, but I got a new smoker sitting here. measure my measurement again, just to make sure I can't afford to mess up. I gotta figure a way out when I go to Lowe's or go to town for the doctor or something to where I can buy me some more. One bias come in handy for anything. Trimming your house out, which I need a bunch of. Oh, perfect. Well, I might have to cut that off just a little bit. Take off quarter, half inch. That's what I gotta do. Take off half inch of it. I forgot about my up and downs. Oh, that's 3/4. I don't know what I'm doing. Can't see in here. There's a half. And I'll use that piece for a measurement to size it up. Out. No, sharp. Something ain't right. This thing here is flip-flopping too much. There we go. That'll work. $21.25. Gotta find my other nail guns too. Build them up together. I don't have no ways of doing anything. Got 12 great people in here, 9 thumbs up. Appreciate everybody. Trying to think of if I got anything I can nail them together with real quick. I think I got a staple gun back here. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Well, I'll tell you what, it's hard to see. I'll tell you that much. 30 degrees, it won't work. Well, let's see, what's this? Got no lighting in here, can't hardly see. Should have brought my glasses out here. You know how that is. I don't like wearing them. Let's see, what is this one? 2 or 3 drops of oil. I think that's a Brad Miller. Looking for my staple gun. I think this is it. Yep. Now I just gotta see if it's big enough to go through the wood. That's the main thing. It will be close. We'll be close. On clip. Over. What's this? Frame nails. Don't need those. Need the staples, man. What's this? That looks like a staple gun. Another one. Here's Brad now. Might be able to use those. I don't think I got any staples. Paperwork. A box of something. That's regular staples. Where's the other ones? I think I'll use Brad now. Might be a little more sufficient for the job. Now if I can remember how to load the daggone things up, I'll be alright. There's 2 strips, I only need 1 for now. It's really bad when you get old and you can't see, you can't remember. One day Eric could be like that, he'll understand. Now how does he go in here? Yeah, okay. I think that's the way it goes. If not, we'll figure it out when the air hits it and then it ricochets somewhere, huh? Yeah. It might have to be on another live though. It's gonna get noisy in here with that air compressor. I need to set it up and get the measurements on this. There ain't nobody new come in to say hello to. Ouch, that metal's sharp. Almost like a fish hook. It will do 18. Kind of look like that's what it'll be. I just wonder if inside 16. It's gotta be 16 1/4 to even go outside of it. So it should work. Should. If not, we can whittle her down to where it will work. 18, that's what. Come here. I kind of hate bending over all the time, so I'll just stuff it up there. run a test piece here real quick. Yeah, it'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Got to do 5 more. And just like McDonald's, you get a little left over, you get back. That all depends on what you order. Come on now. I think I just found a thing I could put on the porch. I'm not 100% sure. Save all my little wood pieces like that because you never know what you can use them for. I got a bunch saved up. I'm going to probably glue to the wall of my deer stand and use it for insulation. All of it's about 2 inch. That'll work out pretty good. Need to really start a box of it, but yeah. Put it in there. Anybody know what these are? They got a hanger on them. What are they supposed to be? I've got 2 of them. Maybe Rubbermaid. Is it a sock dryer or something? I don't know. I don't know what they are. Looking around here for a board, there's one over my head. I'll flip this one around because the end of this is kind of boogered up. Yeah, I made coat racks. I made a little doodad to hang Christmas stockings on. You set your floor or up on a higher ledge of some sort. They were selling them for $75 down in West Virginia. Chrissy's aunt bought one off the guy and it fell apart. Mine's still going strong. It withstand the grandkid. It'll withstand anything. And I know you're listening, Peanut, and Mama's got it on. You know, I'm not pointing no fingers or anything. But if that little fella was up here, he'd be helping me. Yeah, it ain't gonna matter, I'll hold it. Yeah, before I get in trouble, don't anybody at home do that without some safety glasses. Because I know they'll kick on that too, just like they're getting all soft about the word kill. You got to use unalive. That just sounds so stupid. What'd you do with that deer? I unalived him. That just don't sound right. Hey, look at it. Found me some nails I can use right there. Button cap, whatever you want to call them. Imagine that. There might be some regular roofing nails there too. I don't know. Think I got all these I need. I'd like to paint it, but the weather ain't gonna let me do much of nothing on that. Put this back in my bucket, my coffee can. Wish it was flat, but no, there's some chalk in there. Boy, look at this old antiquer. 8-track tape player too. It's even got a radio in it. AM. I got some things here. Somebody, probably be interested in it. Okay, I see some nails there, but not knowing how big they are. That's the first toad I've seen it raised up like that. That's pretty cool. A chest top lid. Then it comes off. There's all kind of stuff down here. Little screws. That would work, but really don't want to use them. Some more screws. Rough nails. Aluminum. Little baby screws there. Brass and what that was. Some more type screws. Use the screws and you get a floor box. There's some wire things I can use when I do the boat. Finish nails. Some sort. Little big screws. And all kinds of stuff in here. Screws. Look, there's another box. Hey, I need that for a bit box in the house. Really need something to put these in. Mixed up stuff, I can tell you that. Screws, nails. Don't know what that is. Yep. It's going to get noisy in here in a minute because I'm going to have to turn the air compressor on. Yeah, I kind of like that, man. kinds of stuff up here in these boxes too. Don't know what it is. But we're going to check this air compressor out. I don't know if I can mute this or not. Got 10 wonderful people in here. Appreciate everybody coming in. I'm going to fire the air compressor up, so I'm going to have to mute this so it don't get loud. I bet that's pretty loud, ain't it? Looks like it's about ready to rain outside. Just about any minute. That's why I was kind of hoping to hold off on the live on the bees, but I didn't know when it was coming. Got a whole cartload of scrap wood I need to put in the pile out there to be able to burn. Probably try wanting some hinges so I can get my deer blind doors open to where I can work on stuff over there, like chainsaws and stuff like that. This propane salamander, I'm gonna hook it up and change the thing on it, see if that's what's causing it to blow flames out the front of it. I gotta find a piece of scrap wood and test this nail gun out. I got speakers for the boat. Got new carpet. Got all my plywood over here. Back here in the corner. Got a box full of NASCAR stuff. Got one shirt that's $20 used. on eBay because it's got the schedule for the races on there. Also got old hand saws, you name it, I probably got it. Got 11 wonderful people in here, 13 thumbs up, and man, getting better every day. Wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be in here doing this. Oh wow, it dropped to 8. There's 9. I guess YouTube lost the count. If y'all ain't subscribed to Uptown Chrissy Brown, go and subscribe to her. YouTube or dirty. They took and she was liking very few of having 500, and she got it, and they told her about it one night, and the next morning they told her again she's at 500. She goes and looks, she ain't got 500 no more. YouTube took them away again. I need to get her out of the house and get her out here and do a live on her channel to help beef her channel up. I need a lot of watch hours, a whole lot. Hey, I can tell about the coffee I brought out. Cooled off quick. Need to get me a barrel out here so I can put my scrap in. Stuff that, I ain't going to use, I'll scrap it. The big thing is if it's going to work on my food, I'll put some oil in it, my fire. Yeah, put 3 drops in, okay? Well, kind of overdid it on the drops, but I ain't taking it apart to do it. Just wipe it off. Okay, that's a dry rag. I need the other one that's been outside. I also got a walker on wheels here. I got a regular walker. Got some canes. Hey, it plugged up. Now I just got to find me a piece of wood to shoot. Hey, I'll just use that motor stand. It'll be all right. Anything come out of it? Yep. It works. Let the games begin. Let's scoot this over here. Don't want the hose to hit it. It's kind of hard to work on stuff when it ain't level, And you got to be pretty much precise. Trying to think of how I can do this to make a tabletop since I ain't got nothing out here, Just I'm just gonna have to do it up without the metal. That's the last thing that goes on anyway. It's gonna be wide enough. That's the next question. That lid's got a hump on it. Makes it a little rough. hard to see in here. Got anything to work on out there? Not really. Just like a popping nail in each one of them. It held it. That's what I was afraid of. Not having room to work. There ain't much this old boy ain't done. Worked on docks. Started out doing yard work, making that. Gas money when you're a teenager. Mowing lawns, tilling up gardens. Get back here. Hey, I seen sparks. Imagine that. You know what? I might have should have not nailed that end one on. Because of that right there. I'll knock that one back off. I think I ran out of nails. I don't know. No. There's quite a few of them in there. Imagine that. Got 10 wonderful people in here, 14 thumbs up. Appreciate it. Y'all great. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Them little fellers will tear you up. Get a hold of you. Like catfish teeth. Easy way of doing it. Just nail them over. It's like a little piece of wire. What happened? Two of them fell out or something? Got holes there, but they ain't got no nails on them. Imagine that. Oh, they're in the board. No wonder. You really can't pull them out either. They ain't got no heads on them. It's the first time I used anything like this. Just knock them over and go on. That one back on it. Surprised the pressure ain't kicked back on, but I got my water thing off there because it's got a busted seal. That's where I'll probably be able to use the seal for the power wash that I got. That ain't too much difference, is it? Well, I can go ahead and nail that on there. Imagine that. Uncle Lou's probably sitting there drinking coffee, waiting to see if the top's going to fit on, huh? Me too. I'm kind of curious. Before I go any further, I'm going to see what's happening here. Because it may not fit. I might not being able to see in here. It's right down on it. Yeah, boy. I ain't totally blind. I'm still shoot a deer at 50 yards, 60. I can see them. That's all that matters. Uncle Lou said, there's things on the market today to help your eyesight out. Stay out there too far. You can reach out like the yellow pages and touch one of them. J-Dog wants a picture of me so he can hunt legally. He's going to take that picture and lay down and put corn on top of it. And when the deer walks up there and eats the corn and sees that picture, he'll drop over stone graveyard dead. And then he don't have to do nothing but pick him up and put him in his garage and work him over. I bought a set of these Freeman nail guns, Home Depot one year before Christmas. I got 5 guns for under 200 bucks. Well, it was right at 200 bucks. And they've been good nail guns. The Freeman nailer's been real good. I've used the daylights out of it. They're not a bad gun. And I guess that right there is the adjustment for your air pressure on them little ones. But I was out here using it one day and was building that thing for Chrissy's Christmas stockings in there. And I was sitting here holding the wood, what's happening. Well, it wasn't, it was one box, except where I was on this side holding it and nailing another one through. And the nails were so long they come through and got me in the finger. I nailed myself to the board. Well, the one part's ready. Let's see if this will fit. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. Now I just gotta put the piece across the inside here. 2 pieces. What do you know? 2, I think it might have been 10 footers I just cut. Uh-oh. Oh well. So much for that, huh? It's a B-box now. My legs are starting to get tired standing on this concrete. Oh man. I'll go to the inside. Hit it about 16 and a half. Come here. Whoops. It's getting darker out. Lighting, losing lighting in here. Stay up there. Got a splinter already. Ain't done much. And like I did before, set that down on my cord. That wouldn't be too good. think I'm pretty much done with the air compressor. Ouch. You know, drink coffee too bad it wasn't hot. Make sure there ain't no extra vitamins in here. Let's go ahead and finish that one off. Well, now here's the moment of truth. It's going to be tight. Figure out why it's doing it. Yep. It should have went on the outside, not the inside. So I'll cut another one to go on the outside. That way it'll work. Or if I had a sander, I could take it down just a hair. And I do mean it's just a hair. See if I can do something here. Might save me some time. Because the bees will seal all this up. Okay, it goes the other way. Yeah, I'll take the Sawzall and slice that down. Jigsaw. It only has to go down just a few inches on it. Because it's just the top. The bees ain't worried about that. Let's see something. If I can knock it on now here. Oh, come on now. There you go. You want a nice snug top? There you go. It's on. But I will take a sander and sand it a little bit. Get a little more room on here. And I nail that on and she's done. I'll put a little silicone on the outside here to seal them holes up, but really don't matter. I'm going to paint it anyway before I put it on there. And then I'll build another bottom as soon as I get 2 more pieces of 1x, and then I'll have another brooder box. I won't use this white one, I'll use the old one out there. Actually, if I build 2 more bottoms, if I ain't got them, I've got 2 tops now. Hopefully the other one will hold up. But this will make me two of them. I'll figure out a way to do a brooder on that. But yep, that's it for that. Box is done. Now I can sit down here a minute and read chat and see who and all is actually in here. Things do right, that is here. Got some scrap I need to get rid of out of here. Just as soon as I get a barrel over here. Get down here now. Got some brand new cigarette, well, they ain't brand new, but cigarette rollers that I think that could be used if somebody was close that rolled their own. I'd give them to them. He's a young boy. He ain't gonna, neighbor kid ain't gonna roll up too much. They ain't got time. You know how it is. He's busy working. He's on call constantly. Drop these legs down. On here. I don't like it sitting up on these little skinny legs too much. He's got a whole lot to rest on. That makes it kind of hard to see. There we go. See who and all's in here. 12 people in here, 15 thumbs up. Great, 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 great. So what's everybody up to going to do this weekend? Been live an hour and 41 minutes. I don't guess that's bad for setting up a box, cutting up a tree, sweeping out the other one, helping out the little guys, and putting some food out for them, and building a complete top. That top right there probably cost you about 30, 40 bucks if you had bought it and had it shipped to you. And I'd like to try to get some concrete block. I gotta try to scavenge up some to be able to stack up out there. I just can't move that one box because I gotta have help. That's all there is to it. I bet that sucker's heavy too. It's plumb full of honey for them to eat and survive on through the winter. And you move them right now, as cold as it is, the bees inside, if you jar them too much, too hard, they'll fall off the queen, and the queen will get cold and die. Right now, they're a great big ball around the queen to keep her warm. So I don't know how I'm going to go about moving it. I'm going to take a ladder and set it on top of the concrete block, and then set my beehives on that. That way I can work with them a little bit. Yeah, they'll be a little bit closer to the house, but they don't bother nobody. As long as you don't smash a bee, it ain't going to sting you. If you don't go get in their box, they're not going to sting you. If you take and just shoo it away and send it on its way, they're not like a yellow jacket. Yellow jackets, you try to knock them out of the way, they'll come back wanting to sting you. You don't have to do nothing but mess with a yellow jacket. I hear a rooster crowing up the holler. It's probably getting close to my lunchtime. It's probably past lunchtime. No biggie. I don't need to eat no more anyway. I had 2 birds' nests for breakfast. That was good enough. Wish they had a small propane tank, grill tank out here. I'd check this salamander out again. put that other thing on there. I gotta gather up some stuff and take it over to my lawnmower guy. And seen him at the store. I told him, hey, if you can get her running, we'll split whatever you sell it for after parts. I do appreciate everybody that's in here. Come in to hang out. Try to sit here and think of what else I can do out here. It's a little chilled right now. I might call it a day on this because I ain't got no more wood to build with. Where I build that bottom. That's where them 2x would have come in, but they ain't quite long enough to put an extra board on there. And it's a little too high. The opening's too big. I'll have to cut them down to like a 1/2 inch or something like that. Because you don't want your entrance to be real thick. If it's more than, I want to say it's probably about 1/2 inch or so. You don't want an opening real big. Just enough for the bee to go in and out. And the ones that die inside the hive, they'll pack them out and throw them over the ledge when they do cleaning and stuff. Bees don't really live, honeybees don't live long as people think they do. They only got a lifespan of maybe, if they're working and getting honey, they live about 7 days, and that's it. They got to hatch off more. So therefore, there's a new queen and a new batch of bees. It gets hatched out and goes with that queen. Well, one or the two, the old one or the new one, will stay. The other one leaves. There's no two queens in one hive. My buddy Orville Dingus over there, about 30 minutes from me off of 180, he's the one that's teaching me about all these bees and stuff over the years. He was the first man I met when I moved down here. We hunted, we fished, we done everything pretty much together. Even have my youngest boy out there at 3 years old in the woods with us at nighttime coon hunting. Yeah. Chrissy said, you gonna take him? Well, yeah, I'm gonna take him. He's walking, ain't he? He can go. But yeah, there's no certain age that a kid can't get out in the woods. The younger they are, the better it is. Maybe they'll pick it up and stay out of trouble. Some do, some don't. It's the first day of spring and it's chilly out here. Feels like the first day of fall and it's cold. I ain't gonna lie, it's cold. It's chilly. But I got my hands wet this morning and got real cold. Had to go in the house. LFG Dad rolling down something other. He's playing one of his games. He's live now. I gotta get me a thing together. Get some aluminum together. Something to put aluminum in. I need some barrels, basically. I got some old chicken barrels I'm using, but man, they're getting old and brittle. You really can't do much with those. If that wind wasn't blowing, I'd go outside the garage and work with that boat, start tearing the carpet off of it, and getting ready to tear the wood up. I hate drilling them bolt holes out. I could probably salvage that wood to put it over on the 18 footer because some of that wood ain't bad. And I don't know what marine grade plywood is right now, but I know it ain't cheap. And I can't afford it. But I guess if that means getting my other boat fixed, it is what it is. I gotta use a hole saw and cut around the bolts and then cut the bolts and go buy some. That's one thing I didn't buy for the boat. But I'm gonna get some sealer too. I'm thinking about maybe a gallon of rhino liner and coat it. I don't know how well that would work underneath or on top, but I gotta find some sealer. I already used a gallon of Thompson's water seal on it on one side. That was the bottom side. Top side, I ain't coated with nothing. But I'm thinking about I might just buy a gallon of Flex Seal and see if I could roll it on there, and then put glue down and put the carpet on it. I got enough carpet to do my bunkie boards. I just got to get it all up off the trailer to do it. Fun part's yet to come. I might have to, like I said, I might have to go rent me a motor hoist to lift the one end up and get the other one off my boy, bring it back up here and lift the back end up. If he ever gets time, he'd come up and give me a hand on that one. Between me and him, I started him out when he was 2 years old in his Easter outfit working on cars, and now he's a mechanic. Chrissy didn't like the idea of him being out there in his Easter clothes, but hey, got to learn. Clothes can be washed or thrown away on new ones bought, you know? That's the way I look at it. He was learning. He was out there playing with the wrenches and stuff, watching. I think I created a monster, though. Just like the grandson. I started him hunting, started him fishing. We did, and now now all he wants to do is fish and hunt, which is good. And if you see him, you gotta call him Peanut. That's his nickname, Peanut, cause his mommy. I ended up with her craving somehow. I don't know. Man, one of them big old giant jars of peanut butter lasted about 2 days with me. If it was lucky, it might last a day. Man, I was tearing peanut butter up. So I gave him the nickname Peanut. Needs to give him a haircut. That's what he needs. Walking around look like Carrot Top. Might have to change his name. I can't call him Rooster because that's my nickname. Here's some big trucks going down. They're probably going over to the park down there putting in all this expensive stuff for campers and stuff like that. And they should be getting a dredger and dredging out the lake down there and cleaning it up, just like Lake Logan. It's sad the state of Ohio let their lakes get like that. And they can't say it ain't because of money, because during COVID everybody was fishing. They was everybody buys license. And there's enough people in Ohio buying a license that they can rent a dredger and get it dredged out and all that. It's all going in everybody's pocket. That's where all the money's going for Ohio State on their lakes. Just riding around in a Ranger truck, you shouldn't be making no $20 an hour. I mean, come on now. Only thing you're doing is sitting on your keister. I worked sawmill back in, I want to say 2004. I loaded my own truck, delivered all the sawed up, and all that. That was hard work. 100-pound sheets of MDF, and I done it for $8.50 an hour because I had a family. I had to make sure there was food on the table and the bills paid. I didn't have no help packing them. You got a helper, man. You better be thanking God because it was rare. Well, I tell you what, it's going to rain or something. I'll tell you, this tripod's even cold. I can't get back up out of this chair. I got a lead in me or something, man. Oh, what's wrong? Shut up, Curtis. I know you're listening in the background. Oh, that treadmill whipped his butt yesterday. He should have did, if he had an option, he should have did the needle, the one where they inject you. Oh, man. Oh, crap, it is chilly out here. Walk out of the garage, it's like walking out here in the doggone thing. Look, there's my bait tank already on there, boys. Rod box over there. That's the last time it was in the water. Well, yeah, I would say 03, something like that. I don't know, 2-3. I'll be back. I gotta close up the garage. I think I'm done for today. My hands are cold. Oh, there's my strap on. It's a little big, but. Yeah. Need to clean off the other side a little bit. Work it. Trash man runs the world. I just wonder if I should take this and go ahead and rip it off and put it in the bag. Look at that grass already growing up in that leaf, whatever you want to call it. You can set that and catch me up an animal running around here. Old pole holder I found. There's the wind picking up again. This is the very reason why I don't want to fix it right here. They're setting up the weather, and that's what happened to the new stuff when I put it on. And I really don't want to do that. I need a lean-to off this garage, but I can't afford it right now to do that type of stuff. To be able to put it in there. And to build a portable thing like I wanted to set on top, I'm looking at probably $600 now. uses boards from my flower bed over there. I put down and set the block on top of it. That way when it sinks, it'll sink underneath. This stuff's wet. Pretty wet. Some of this board's good, that's why I wanted it. Try to save it. Storage box. Got something in it. Oh, that's my stink bug. Yeah, man. And they do stink. Equalizer. The helper. It's a little chilly out here. I don't know how much I got left in power. But yeah, if you look, the floor's still good. Guess he just got nervous because it's had a weak spot in it. So I'm going to rip it apart and redo it. So I don't know who that was, but guess they'll just have to wait. Gotta walk down here, feed my chickens. I might not have no service. I might lose it. So I'll set this down and walk on out there. Hey, looks like pineys are starting to pop up. I gotta clean that out before they do. Run over here real quick and get them 3 hens some food. Check the gold mine situation out. Since it's cold, I'm gonna give them some shell. I'm telling you sometimes. Go on. Go. 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 Go on. Go on. Go on, get out here. Go on. Yeah, boy. Got 5 golden nuggets there. Probably about, what, $6? Right there at the tip of my toe, there's a little bright red spot. A little dinky dot. That's piney's coming up. I gotta get that rook back and bad stuff cut out. Oh man, fingers are froze. I think it's time for me to shut this down and go in the house. Oh, yeah, I gotta paint the porch right there. That's pretty much done. I got my trim to go on it and all that. So I'll tell you what, I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. Still got 10 wonderful people, 17 thumbs up. And we'll catch you on the next one. God bless. Take care. Appreciate it. It means a lot. See you on the next one.